Court calls case People versus Vandalis Patterson.
Ellie's on behalf of the people now.
Good morning, Your Honor. Kerma Dadrish on behalf of Mr. Patterson.
Good morning.
Good morning.
I've seen you walking around. You haven't said anything all morning.
Well, you'll hear me 4 more times. Hopefully.
Oh, that's a threat. Go ahead.
Say your name for the record, please.
Thank you.
Your Honor, I have submitted a green sheet. We are going to adjourn for mitigation purposes, and whenever there's a chance to address bond, please.
All right. Probably will the 4th give you enough time to get something?
I would, if you could, the 11th, that's probably better. It's more time for our mitigation department.
Notice how calm this exchange seems? But here's where it all starts to unravel. The defense is asking for a simple adjournment. But in court, even a simple request can open the door to tension, strategy, and surprises. Watch how the judge's patience slowly starts to thin.
So all she had to do was say no. September 11th,
Thank you, Your Honor.
2025, 9 a.m. But as to bond.
Your Honor, Mr. Patterson is charged with an RNO from 2022. He did fail to appear his last court date.
Well, 3 of them.
Yes.
Yeah, go ahead.
But since 2022, he has had no other cases. He hasn't picked up any new charges. He's been working. He has 10 kids now, 7 of whom...
Excuse me?
Sorry?
What do you say?
I said he has 10 kids now, 7 of whom are in his care. What? You want me to continue or stop?
No, I'm stuck on 10, but go ahead.
Okay. He takes care of 7 of them financially. He's gotten himself a job. He works in landscaping and home improvement. He's been at his job for a year. He sincerely apologizes for not appearing in 2022. He's told me that it was a dumb mistake that he didn't. He was immature at the time. He was trying to run away from his problems, but since then he wants to get his life back on track. He's already done so by not picking up new charges and by having a stable job. And he wanted to say something himself as well.
I just want to say, being immature, I was running from my problems. I didn't want to go to jail at the time, but now I'm ready to face my problems and get my warrants out the way so I can raise my family and have a clean slate.
How did he come into custody?
Traffic stop?
At the room, police contact.
What happened?
At the room at Days Inn with my friend. She had the room for her foster care son. He had did something, so they had both rooms, and they came and knocked on.
Hold on a second. So you came into custody not because you walked in from 2022.
He did not.
And he's at the Days Inn.
No, it was just passing because her son was in foster care, but she had the room. They was paying.
You were at the Days Inn when you got picked up?
Yeah, when they came to the room. Yeah,
they came to the room.
To the room for her son doing something, and
police contact that is unrelated to him.
Unrelated to me. Yeah. I didn't catch no charge.
And we did talk about him. He should have turned himself in since then.
Yeah, you were. Yeah, it was being skipped. But okay.
But if Your Honor releases him on his own personal recognizance,
they
will come every single time.
2028, if his pattern holds.
There will be no pattern.
No, that's all. So.
Okay. Ms. Zender would like to speak. Ms. Zender.
I would object to any modification bond. As the court has pointed out, he did fail to appear in 2022. He also has other holds set for a 1482 case for an OWI that's up on September 12th. That's a $100 bond. Then a DV out of 14B that's up on September 15th with a $100 bond. In this case, there are 3 RNOs, and when officers went to arrest the defendant on the warrants that he had at the time, he was pulling away, not listening, was taken to the ground, had to be tased, and still continued to pull away. And then he also, when they had to get him to the car, he went dead weight and had to be carried. So I'd be objecting to any modification bond, as well as with his criminal history. He's got 2 cleanings that he was convicted of, a deviation he had a conviction on, a DV second, an unlawful driving away, and an OWI. So given the fact that he failed to appear for 3 years and had to get picked up, and then the facts of this case, I would object to any modification of bond at this time.
Can I briefly respond, Your Honor?
Give it your best shot.
All of these charges and his past history is from 3 years ago. The two cases that he has are $100 cash bond that convert to PR once he's released on this case. So he did PR on those. But all these allegations are from 2022. His criminal history is past that. Again, nothing since 2022. Those other cases, I believe those are also from 2022. So they're not new.
The only reason they're from 2022 is because he didn't turn himself in for failing to appear.
I did say nothing new from 2022, after 2022 since then.
Well, there's new things. He just hasn't appeared on those either.
Well,
2 other courts.
they're from 2022. He hasn't appeared on them, but no new charges.
Because he doesn't seem to want to go to court. I do have some concern that he's at the day's end, gets picked up at the day's end.
No, it wasn't that. But you gotta just hear me out. Can you hear me?
Okay, sure.
I was staying up at the room with my friend. She got a foster son that they was paying for the room. They did something, whatever. That's how I ended up getting picked up. So I didn't turn myself in. Yeah, I understand that.
Yeah, that's the point.
Yeah.
One more chance, Your Honor.
Okay, I'll show up for home for 5 minutes.
Motion for bond reduction is denied. Bond will continue as is.
Thank you, Your Honor.
Thank you.
Court calls case People versus Devon Julia Martinez. In Zoom. Oh, yep.
We're ready in this matter. Vaughn Brown, Deputy Chief Public Defender, appearing with and on behalf of Ms. Devon Julia Martinez. Ms. Martinez, could you state your name for the record?
Devon Julia.
Your Honor, today is a date and time scheduled for a competency review. We have received a report dated July 16th, 2025. Would submit that for the record. Has the court received that report?
I have the one dated July 16th. If that's the one that you're talking about.
Thank you, Your Honor. This matter was scheduled last minute. We do not have well, first of all, we don't have any further evidence to present to the court.
Any other evidence from the people?
I reviewed my internal file, and I have not seen that competency report. I just Mr. Brown's hand copy.
It's a determination that she's competent to stand trial. I believe you may not have it in your file because I think Judge Hamoud may have ordered competency. Right. That's what it was sent, but we received a copy.
Okay. Thank God the people have no further evidence.
All right. Based upon a review of that report, the court would find that the defendant is competent to stand trial. Specifically, the court would find that the defendant can understand the nature and objects of the proceedings against her and can rationally assist in her defense. Therefore, the defendant is deemed competent.
Thank you very much, Your Honor. We will prepare an order to that effect.
All right. And what would you like me to set the next proceeding for?
May we please have a probable cause conference date?
I'll set a probable cause conference for my next available date of August 28th, 2025, 9 a.m.
Thank you very much, Your Honor.
Bond is
Excuse me.
continued.
Sir, what is your name? The lawyer? Sorry, you? What's your name?
Lawyer?
Yeah,
I am Attorney Brown.
Brown, Mr. Brown. May I call you at the public
Yes.
defender's office?
You certainly.
Sure, he's there all the
Please
time.
feel free.
Awesome, thank you.
All
Good
right.
day.
Alrighty. Ask for Lauren Brown.
That's
Not Ron.
Ronald Brown. Brown, no.
Thank you.
Wait, did you catch that? 10 kids. Even the judge couldn't help but stop the courtroom cold. This moment isn't just comic relief. It's a glimpse into how judges are human too. Sometimes a surprising personal detail changes the entire tone of a hearing.
Court calls the case People versus Collins Fry. I'll call it up with your other one, Mr. Killaway.
Assistant Public Defender Lamie Saab on behalf of Mr. Spry. Mr. Spry, can you please state your name for the record?
Collins Fry.
Thank you.
Oh, I'm sorry. That's good.
that you're requesting an adjournment. At my next date, he's in custody. My next date would be the 28th. Would that be enough time to get the mitigation and try to
Yes, Your Honor.
one more week out?
That'll be perfectly.
28th will work on.
Yes.
Probable cause conference will be August 28th, 2025, 9 a.m. Bond continued.
Thank you, Your Honor.
Thank you. Court does call the case of the People versus Christopher Atkins. Okay.
Assistant Public Defender Hannah Apple appearing on behalf of Mr. Atkins.
You have a camera there, sir, or no?
And here comes the prosecution, ready to hit back hard. Remember, every time the defense paints a story of redemption, the prosecution's job is to remind the court of the past. Watch the energy shift from sympathy to scrutiny.
Oh, there he is. Okay, we got you. State your name.
Christopher Roy Atkins.
Thank you.
Your Honor, we're asking for an adjournment. I know Mr. Atkins has been in contact with Mr. Bowling from our office. We are tracking his case in Livingston. He may be sentenced into a treatment court that would kind of help resolve the case here. So my understanding, Mr. Atkins, I looked yesterday, it looks like that was adjourned to the 22nd of August. Is that correct?
Yes, I don't qualify for the mental health treatment court. I think they were trying to drug court, which is similar. But yes, 22nd is my next court date here. I also have calls here, September. So I have the 22nd, 12th of September. I'm not sure. I haven't talked to my lawyer what we're doing. So I qualify for mental health that I was.
Okay. Mr. Atkins, could you, we're going to adjourn today. Can you give our office a call and so that we can talk about what the status of your other case is?
Yes.
Did he say that other one was adjourned to September 22nd? Or
I
August
believe he has
22nd?
I don't want to say a new, but it looks like there was a case that was bound over, and that's in September. I did not get the date on that. What's your September court date?
I have the September court date is 12.
September 12th. So if we could have a
12th.
date after
The 12th.
the 12th.
Sure. All right. Probable cause conference then, in this case, we'll probably hit right in the middle of those, will be September 18th,
Okay.
2025, 9 a.m. Bond will continue.
Thank you.
All right. Thank you, Mr. Atkins. Call your attorney's office, please.
Thank you, Your Honor.
All right. Court calls the case, People versus Jonathan Faith.
Competency hearings are often overlooked, but they're crucial. This decision means the judge believes the defendant fully understands the process, and that can completely change how the case moves forward. It's not about guilt or innocence yet, just readiness to face justice.
Joseph and Gomez, people.
Good morning, Judge. Lawrence H. Margolis Whitman on behalf of Mr. Faith, who is to my right. Mr. Faith, please introduce yourself to the court.
Morning, Jonathan Faith.
We've executed a waiver in this matter, Judge.
All right. Sir, you're waiving your right to a preliminary examination?
Yes, sir.
You understand that a preliminary examination is a proceeding where the people would have to show by probable cause that the offenses alleged were committed and that you committed them.
Yes, I do.
You understand you'll not have that hearing. You'll proceed to circuit court for further resolution.
Yes, I do.
People also waive the right.
We do, Your Honor. Thank you.
Preliminary examination having been waived, defendants bound over to circuit court on counts 1 and 2 with 3 and 4 following.
Judge,
Your turn, Margolis.
Thank you, Judge. We're in receipt of the felony information. We'd ask Your Honor to enter a plea of not guilty and waive.
Defendant having waived formal reading, pleading not guilty as to all 4 counts. Court will enter that plea. Pretrial will be set for
October 15th at 1:30 with Judge Conlon.
October 15th, 2025, 1:30 before Judge Conlon.
Thank you, Judge.
Bond will continue. Thank you.
Have a good day.
You do the same.
We've seen defendants hoping for treatment programs and second chances, but now the tone shifts. The next few cases show just how quickly courtroom rhythm can swing from rehabilitation to resolution. It's a roller coaster of justice, and we're only halfway through.
Court does call the case, People versus Jamie Foxx.
Andrew Childers appearing on behalf of the people.
Good morning, Your Honor. Ellis Friedman on behalf of Jamie Foxx.
What is Judge? For Assistant Public Defender, also on behalf of Ms. Fox.
Good morning.
Good morning. Your name?
Jamie Fox.
Thank you.
Thank you, Judge. I haven't had the chance to speak to my client and to her other counsel. On my file, we are requesting this matter be set for preliminary examination.
That's, which one is yours? Yours is
We believe we have the discovery, Your Honor.
0223.
You want to exam also?
We've been trying to keep the case together.
I think we're ready now.
Okay. All discovery is complete then.
That's our understanding.
People have their witnesses available the second.
Your Honor, I don't think I'll be able to have the private guest up by the second.
Okay. At 9th?
9th is good.
9th is good. Will that work for you, Mr. Christian?
Fine, Judge.
And hearing no objection from the people. Bless you, whoever that was. Preliminary examination will be set in person September 9th, 2025, 9 a.m. before Judge Valvo in both matters. Bond in these cases will continue.
Thank you, Judge.
Thank you, Your Honor.
Thank you, Your Honor.
Thank you, ma'am. Court calls the case People versus Delco Thomas.
Alexander, on behalf of the people, Your Honor.
Well.
Mr. Tommy?
Yes.
And you want the adjournment?
Yeah, just okay.
Thank you, Your Honor. Stephanie Cannon, on behalf of Mr. Thomas. Mr. Thomas, could you please state your name for the record?
Delco Thomas.
And
Thank you,
we
sir.
are so happy to be here today, Your Honor, and
Yeah, okay.
we're going to ask for a 2-week adjournment of this matter to see if some discovery can be obtained.
All right, I have a little longer than 2 weeks, or I have 10 days.
Your Honor, if we could do a little longer than 2 weeks, I was informed there might be exculpatory evidence on the defendant's phone, and that maybe officers are taking pictures of it, so that might take to see if they did or what that is. I'm sure Your Honor,
Okay. Then,
Your Honor, I do
given
believe
that, I can do the 4th or the 11th, which, if we have it by then. But,
4th. Your Honor, we would ask for the 4th.
we can try something.
all right.
They took it to the flag.
Probable cause conference will be adjourned September 4th, 2025, 9 a.m. Bond will.
Somebody.
Let me see if I can find them.
Thank you. Court calls the case People versus Maurice Burgess.
Andrew Childers appearing on behalf of the people. What's called?
Burgess.